welcome to this week's breeding update video. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season, whether you celebrated Christmas or not. I hope you had a very fun, safe time with your families, with your friends, loved ones, and we are glad to be back with you guys. I know it's been about 2 weeks since we've done a video. We normally do at least one a week, but had some time off with my daughter that I'm not going to ever get again while she's as little as she is. And she's 7 months old, and her daycare was closed this whole entire last week. So I just soaked up spending time with her and told myself I'd get back to the videos when that was over, when everything got back to normal. So we're going to do a breeding update video today. And our next video, I've got Lucian out here, by the way, our Butter Mojave Blue-Eyed Leucistic ball python. I don't know if I can get him close up to where you can actually see him. It's not focusing very well, but he was born in 2020, and you've seen me talk about in our last couple of breeding update videos how he hasn't really wanted to breed yet, and a lot of that has got to do with his age, and he's never done it before. But everyone asks us all the time about blue-eyed Lucies like him, and they want to know, when are we going to have snakes like Lucian here available? And I've got some exciting news for you guys. Over the break, we decided to invest in a proven breeder male that carries some of the same genes, or one of the same genes that Lucian does in the blue-eyed leucistic complex, but also has a little bit of something that we don't already have. We ended up purchasing a proven breeder male banana mystic potion. He's really gorgeous. We're supposed to receive him the week of January 9th. So this next coming week, if the weather's good enough to ship him. And we're very excited. We really, really want to get started on some blue-eyed Lucy stuff, but we also, didn't have the banana gene before, so this is really exciting for us. We have another male that we can utilize, and I talked to the breeder upon inquiring about him, and he told me that this particular banana mystic potion creates some beautiful banana babies that really hold their colors very well. So that's very, very exciting. And so we really, really hope this spring, to have some blue-eyed leucistic babies, but also some other combos with the banana. Since he is a banana mystic potion, there's a lot of other really cool things that he can make with some of our other snakes. For example, with our GHI lesser, he can make what's called a purple rain, if you've ever seen one. So there's some really exciting things coming up. We've got 4 babies left from clutch number 2, 4 fireflies, 1 male and 3 females. We sold one yesterday, and it was a local pickup, which we always enjoy local pickups when people come over to our house and get to hold the snakes and decide which one they want. And they sent us really cool pictures and videos of the new enclosure, and he's got an awesome enclosure. So he is living his best life now. And we always tell people, whenever you buy a snake from us, whether it's a local pickup or you order one from us on MorphMarket, don't hesitate to send us awesome pictures and videos of how your snake's doing. And even like when they get older, not just right when you first get home. We love to see how our hatchlings are doing. The pewter that we had from clutch number 1, I'll show you a picture here. He's doing amazing. He's putting on some great size. And we have actually talked with Julie, his new owner, who bought him from us, about breeding him back to some of our females when he gets of age, because pewter can make some really cool things with our GHI and some of the other females that we have. So that's another thing. If you buy a hatchling from us and you are interested in a breeding project one day with that hatchling, and you see a snake that we already have that's an adult or on its way to being an adult that you think would be awesome to pair with the snake you bought from us, don't hesitate to talk to us, because we love the idea of partnering with people. For example, the banana pod male that we helped get back on food for a friend of ours, it was not a snake we produced, but we took him in and we helped get him back on food. She's wanting to pair him one day with our regular or our normal pied female that's het ghost. And so all of those babies would be pied babies. They would either be normal pieds or banana pieds, and they would all be 50% het ghost. We always like to say possibly 50% het ghost, because we just like to be precise when we talk about things, because when you get lower in the percentages with hets, you don't really know what your odds are ever going to be, you know, unless both parents are 100% het, whatever that gene is. And you saw from clutch number 2, even though both parents were 100% het clown, we only got one clown combo out of all 8 of those babies. So even if you have 2 parents that are 100% heterozygous for a certain recessive gene, doesn't mean you're going to get it. It's just like with the blue-eyed leucistic project. When we get this banana mystic potion in, and when Lucian here gets old enough to breed one day, it doesn't matter that a lot of these genes that we would be putting together with them and the females produce blue-eyed Lucies, because you still have to have those odds. You know, every baby is not going to be a blue-eyed leucistic baby. So it depends on the number of eggs you end up having in the clutch, and then your odds. You know, the genes have to stack up together the right way. You know, Lucian is a Butter Mojave blue-eyed leucistic ball python, so he's a really, really beautiful bright white bell with crystal blue eyes, and everybody loves him. He is everyone's absolute favorite when they come over. And so we know that this is a hit with people, and it's what everyone's been asking us for, so we're very excited about that. And obviously, you know, we've got our pastel female clown that's 66% het ghost, and that male firefly clown that we held back from clutch number 2, if we pair him with her, all of those babies would visually be clowns. So we're trying to work on getting some more visual recessive breeders ready to go, grown up and ready to go, so that when we do have clutches from them later on, the odds are in our favor, as they would say in the Hunger Games movies. But yeah, that's really what we're working on. We're working on the Bell project this spring. We probably will still, for the most part, be doing 1 clutch at a time, unless we can get this banana mystic potion to pair with 2 or 3 females at a time. We could possibly do that. We have to kind of see how he does. We have to get him settled in and eating and everything, and make sure he's ready to go before we start pairing him. But we hope you enjoyed this week's breeding update video, and like I've said before, our next video will be the species spotlight video, our second one we've ever done, and it's going to be on boa constrictors. So if you would really like to learn about boa constrictors, you've never really thought about getting one before, but you're interested in the idea of it, check that video out that we're going to do, because it's going to tell you all about them. And I'm going to also, you know, I basically go from where they come from in the wild, what their life is like in the wild, and then transition into how did we start breeding them and keeping them in captivity, and what are the standards, what are the care tips that you need to know if you want a boa constrictor. What about their size, and what about their temperament? That's a very important thing to know and understand if you're interested in getting a larger constrictor species like a boa constrictor. So we really hope that you tune into that, and that will be next week's video. And then after that second species spotlight video, we will be going back to doing a hot topic video in between what will be our next breeding update video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please also follow us on Instagram if you haven't already. Our name is @magic_city_morphs. Also, we are on TikTok. We are at Magic City Morphs on TikTok, and we are on Facebook. We are at Magic City Morphs on Facebook. We'll see you next time.